Batman the Cult by Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson is a story that gives us insight into what Batman's mind looks like when it's truly broken down. This book strips away the ego and the id that motivates Batman's vigilantism and shows us the tortured and docile mind that hides behind the mask. When the average Batman fan hears about a story in which Batman gets quote-unquote broken, they're probably going to think about Batman Nightfall. That's the iconic 90s story in which Bane splits Batman's spine into two pieces, putting Bruce Wayne out of commission for a long time. But Batman the Cult actually came out 5 years prior to Nightfall, and I think people don't give Batman the Cult enough credit. It's one of the first Batman stories that showed us Batman tortured and beaten in a incredibly visceral and almost unsettling way. Within the first few pages of this book, we see Batman fading in and out of a psychedelic dream sequence that sees him breaking his cardinal rule of not killing people. This scene goes to show the extreme ways Batman's psyche has been demolished by his captors. Batman is a character unlike most. He's trained with the best and his mental fortitude is nearly unbreakable. And seeing the one thing Batman has sworn against slowly drip into his subconscious mind symbolizes what appears to be a growing crack in his strong-willed commitment to justice. But what happened? Why is Batman here? Who is doing this to him? These are the questions that make Batman the Cult such a good book. I'm not gonna spoil it because I think everyone should read this story and figure out these answers on their own. But just know this isn't just a psychoanalysis of Batman's character. It's also a suspenseful tale that sees Batman taking on a mysterious and esoteric villain. Trust me when I say the antagonist in this book isn't just a villain of the week. Instead, he is a truly captivating character with some really rich and interesting lore. And of course, because this is a Batman story, it takes place in Gotham City. And this book shows Gotham to be a dark, corrupt, conflicted, and seemingly irreparable mistress. On top of that, the intense violence and tone of this book matches the dark and decrepit personality of this book's setting perfectly. Bernie Wrightson's art also guarantees the book's themes of insanity, isolation, and mental decay are elevated by hauntingly entrancing artwork. Particularly all the scenes in which we see Batman at his lowest are drawn to look like they blend between reality and fiction. These panels are psychedelic, unsettling, violent, but also fantastical. And that's because when you lose your mind, you don't know what's real and what's fake. It's a genius way to show us insight into how insanity truly corrupts an individual. In summary, this book is phenomenal. It shows us a Batman at his lowest point mentally. It gives us a villain who's interesting and unique. And I think it's a must-read Batman story for all Batman fans. It develops and grows Batman's character by showing us how he overcomes that mental exhaustion, taking him a step closer to becoming the almost godlike figure he is today. Definitely check this one out if you haven't, because I think it's a really great read. And if you want to support the channel, make sure to visit Organic Price Books. It's a website where you can get discounted comic books. Remember to use my code YooHoo on checkout for extra discounts. Also, what do you guys think of this style of content? I know I've been reviewing a lot of comic books as YouTube shorts. I kind of wanted to expand and make long form videos that are like reviews, and so this is my first step doing that. This is still a little shorter. Maybe next time I'll shoot for like a 5-minute review. But do y'all like this? Do you like the long form review, or I guess kind of the medium form review? This isn't like a YouTube short, but it's still not like a 15-minute video essay. Or would you prefer it if I kept reviewing comics that I don't want to give a lot of analysis to and like the YouTube shorts, and then save long form content for like 15-20 minute video essays? I don't know, I'm still getting the hang of it, so let me know what you guys prefer. Also, huge shout out to the homie David, aka the Omnibus God, aka DozComicz on YouTube, for recommending Batman the Cult to me. Definitely go check him out as well. As always, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.